Hello, Itsmejames, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you another bunch of bugs and glitches that are working in the current version of the game. And for anyone wondering why I've not uploaded in so long, I've actually been working on a video. I've redone it a couple of times. It's took me so long. It's also been my birthday, so yeah. We are back now and ready to show off some more glitches. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. So number one, we're going to talk about leads. Now, I'm not sure if this thing works with everybody, but this thing has happened to me every single time for the last, I don't know, 2-3 updates maybe. So I'm going to use this frog. In fact, no, we'll use Void Boy. Basically, I'm going to lead him up, and as you can see, the lead quite literally, I mean, it's not so bad, like here. I mean, well, yeah, it is bad there. It just literally comes out of my face. Not entirely sure why that happens. As I said, it has happened for the last few updates, so, I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird. Again, let me know if you experience this kind of thing, like the lead being in your face. Anyway, on to the next one. So this is kind of like a little bit of updated information regarding this. Now, a couple people said to me, hey James, this is a new illegal formation. Now, I have come to tell you that unfortunately it is not an illegal formation. Basically, the way this works is a little bit like carpet. So, for example, the way that this one here works, you would get yourself some roots like this, and then you could, you know, like waterlog the roots, remove the roots, and that would stay floating. Now, this is what people think is an illegal. Like I said, it's not. Basically, it works the same as carpets. So, if I remove this right now and I get these carpets, you could basically, well, of course, that's running water. But if that was solid, you can basically place carpets on top of each other like that, and then you could remove the bottom one and the top one, and that would still be floating. But you see what I mean? Basically, yeah, it's not illegal. It's just a feature of the game. Kind of a little bit weird. It does definitely look illegal, but yeah, unfortunately it's not. Something that is illegal and is very, very easy to get. It's very, very unnoticeable, I would say. You can see this. You see the stone cutter. It's very easy. It's not very useful, but it's a nice little easy illegal to obtain. You can see both of these blades are obviously going different directions, and all you need to actually get this is yourself a couple of, oh, damn. Yeah, you don't want to mix them up like that. Also, they'll all go in the same direction. But, I mean, that will give me a good opportunity to get 2 new facing stone cutters. So, you will need a Silk Touch pickaxe as well. And, of course, grab your stone cutters. We're going to place them on the floor in different directions. So, I'm going to break this one like that. And you can see I've got it this way. So, if we go back to this chest, we've got it the opposite way to what, like, the original one is. And if I break this one, it should be the same as the first one, I think. Yeah, there you go. So you have to put it on the angle like this and break it, and you should get another weird kind of like angled one like that. Again, very easy to get. All you need a Silk Touch and some stone cutters. So, next up, we've actually got an illegal that will be illegal in the future if you build it right now. I actually need to go around this thing and add glass, because if I do that in the future, it will actually connect to these roots. But if you build them right now and don't update the blocks, they should stay disconnected like this, meaning we have yet another illegal formation. I do really need to add a few more illegal formations to this place. I've kind of let it slip. And also over here, I noticed that I can't actually add glass here, and if I do, that's going to break those, which is kind of terrible. So I've got to figure something out there. And over here, actually some of my illegal formations have been broken. So yeah, I need to really seal these up ASAP. So, iron bars and glass panes not connecting to mangrove roots. If you do this now and don't update, you will have an illegal formation. A little bit of updated information regarding the mangrove leaves. Now, you can get different mangrove leaves. And basically, I was trying to explain how you could display this illegal. This one's really not that great, but it is still a really easy illegal to get. So, basically, you want to go ahead and place down a bunch of mangrove leaves like this. You're also going to need a pair of shears, and what will happen is you will get a bunch of leaves that won't stack together. So what I'm going to do is break these now, and we should actually get mangrove leaves that don't fully stack together. You can see I've already got like 2 different ones at the bottom, even though they are exactly the same leaf. And you can see no matter how much I try, these 2 are definitely not going to stack together. So yeah, what you're going to want to do is place them in a shulker box like this. Okay, and then like obviously keep, I don't know if you want to keep 1 of each one, as many as you want of each one. I'm actually going to remove some of those ones and then do the process again. Try and get some other ones. Okay, so I was only able to get 2 different mangrove leaves, which is not a big deal. I mean, at least I got some. I think in total there's like 5 different ones you can get. At this point, you just want to grab the shulker box and put it in your illegal museum. Probably rename the shulker box like illegal mangrove leaves. You don't want to place this down or anything. You just want to leave it there. Next up is one I am actually quite surprised is still in the game, considering they actually patched one that was very similar in regards to the glow stick one. You might have heard about that one. Basically, in a woodland mansion, instead of an axe, you will find an efficiency hat in the tree room. Now, I've made a full video on this. I'm going to put it in the description below. But basically, yeah, this is a full efficiency leather cap. You can see over here, I've actually given... Oh, God, where is he? Here he is. One of my allays, the leather cap. And the reason I've done this is because, yeah, you might need to go and get yourself some allays. This would be a great opportunity for you to look for this leather cap. This is a pretty good illegal, and you can actually add more enchantments to it. This one right here, I mean, if I can... how do I even get it? All right, I've got it. You can see I've added so many enchantments to this one. And, of course, it's got efficiency on as well. I've dyed it green as well, so you can dye these caps, so it's not too bad. Of course, they're not the best protection, though. So, I'm just going to give it back to this, or at least one of these allays. If you haven't already, you must go and get yourself an efficiency leather hat. So, for this next one, you will need a dispenser, a lever, a piece of obsidian, or at least a bit of obsidian, so you can make a portal, and 1 bucket of powdered snow. Now, this is a returning glitch. I noticed this with the gold farm, so what I'm going to do is just quickly build it over here and then destroy it, because I have got one in my museum already. But I do want to show you how to do this. Now, this must be south facing. I know that this is going to be south facing because that way is south, and I built the gold farm not long ago. Basically, I'm going to build a long-ish portal, because this is the best way to actually kind of showcase this glitch. And then I'm going to go across like this very quickly and link all the portal together just like that, and that should work super fine. And then I'm simply going to place 2 pieces of obsidian there with the dispenser on top. So let's place the dispenser. We're going to place the powdered snow in the dispenser, and of course grab the lever. First of all, we're going to light the portal, and then all we're going to do is get the lever, crouch, and activate the dispenser. At this point, you will see that we still have a strip of the portal that is kind of like visible. I mean, it still works, I believe. I'm not going to test it because I'm just going to destroy this. I don't want it to mess up any of my portal systems. But if you want to keep this like I've got in my museum, very quickly, I will show you how I've actually displayed this in my museum. I've not actually done much down here, but you can see I've just simply done exactly the same thing and put a few extra pieces of obsidian simply to stop any mobs from going in there and kind of ruining this, because I'm not sure like when or if it will get patched, and when that happens, of course, this will be super illegal. I mean, it is super illegal anyway, so it's nice to have it in your museum. This one is actually a feature, although it's kind of been removed. Now, this is kind of annoying, purely for the fact it was so easy to get. So all you had to do was kind of like click over here, and then you could open the barrel. Now you can see, yeah, it just doesn't stay open, and you can't kind of silk touch it anymore. The way that you're going to obtain this barrel is by getting yourself an observer, a piston, and 3 pieces of redstone dust. We're simply going to go ahead and grab the observer, and we want that facing in the back of this guy like that. And then, of course, we're going to grab our piston. We're going to come around this way and place that there like so. And simply connect that up to the piston with our 3 pieces of redstone And at this point, when we open that barrel, it will push over and we can actually silk touch this like so. Of course, I'm using a pickaxe, so it takes a little bit longer. But you can see now we've got an open barrel. Now, this is supposedly a feature, although, yeah, they've kind of took it out. So if you do want this, you're going to have to use this system to get the open barrel. Once you do have this open barrel, you can, you know, place it in a box on its own, or even next to a normal barrel, of course, so you can see the difference. Again, I was pretty sure this was a feature until they, like, removed the really easy way to do it. Yeah, so there you go. Another super easy illegal. This video has so many easy illegals in it. Oh my god, you see this? We have the pushed down button, and this thing is so easy to get. What we're going to do is mingle those two buttons together, and I'm going to show you how to get the push down version of the Mangrove button. Of course, this does work with every other button as well, but now we do have the Mangrove button, which means we do have a brand new version of this illegal. So all I'm going to do is place the button on the floor. I'm going to grab my Silk Touch pickaxe, press the button, and mine the button. At that point, you can see there, we've mined a press down button, and if we place it next to a normal button, you can really see the difference. So there we have it, the super easy pressed in Mangrove button. Remember, this does work with every single button. And finally, we are at the last one. Now, this one is kind of a little bit of updated information. However, we do have a new variant of this illegal. And it comes in the form of tadpole, or what I like to call this, a Deadpool. And that is because this guy, or at least should be, dead in this bucket. I'm not actually sure if I got the timing right on these two. Although I do have a bit of footage that will show you how to do this, which I'm going to play after if I've not actually done it. So, oh wow, yeah, I did do that one right. You can see that as soon as I placed it down, it was actually dead, which is, yeah, I mean, kind of unfortunate, but it is still an illegal. And that one as well. Damn, I should have kept one. But yeah, both of those actually worked. I'm going to show you very quickly how to do it. You want to grab your bucket of tadpole, and then you're going to want to go in a deep hole like so. Place it down, grab the water, and these guys will take 3 bits of damage. You're going to want to pick it up on just before the 3rd, okay? And then it should be dead. Now, I'm not sure if I got the right timing on that, but I think you kind of get the message. If you do mess this up like I did just there, you won't actually get another opportunity. So if I were to try this again, he will just die straight away, as you will see right now. I mean, I probably could have picked him up maybe in that time, but you really do need to be accurate. I'm going to show you a video of Monkey Boy successfully doing this right now. As you can see, he does exactly the same thing as me, places the tadpole down and removes the water, waits for the tadpole to take 2 pieces of damage, and picks them up at the right time. I was actually surprised that those ones that I showed you at the start, I did, because, yeah, I didn't think those would be Deadpoles, as I like to call them. Remember, this does work for every mob in a bucket, so you could get a bunch of dead mobs in a bucket for your illegal museum. And that is literally, oh damn, did you see that? Oh sweet. So I think that was from when I was flying along the floor, maybe in this direction like this. Oh damn, nice, we have a new x-ray glitch. Oh damn, we found a glitch in the glitch video. I mean, that's good, right? Anyway, that is literally all I've got time for today. I'll catch you on the next one.